Welcome back to Growin Some Veg, the informational show about how to grow some vegetables. Let's get right into it. The squash is massive. The squash is so big. I don't know what I'm going to do with this squash, but luckily I've managed to extend its vines over the periphery of the garden. It's just crawling everywhere. It's genuinely enormous. Now you've got the carrots. The carrots are pretty small, but they'll have some little carrots on them. The beets also look okay. We've got the potatoes. The potatoes look pretty big. I think they're about ready to go. The onions, as always, I don't really care about the onions. The lettuce looks like it's about to bolt. It's about to wilt, and this tomato has been knocked over somehow. Why is this tomato knocked over? Who did this? I'll have to move it closer to the cage. It has been somehow fell. I will put this branch here, or I'll put the whole plant into the cage, and that way it won't fall over as easily. Now, the cucumbers, they look fine. I wish the other vegetables would hurry up and grow so I can use the lettuce. It's looking a little browner, a little less fresh, a little less green. I hope it doesn't wilt. We've got the peppers. The peppers are an absolute tragedy. The whole time, what I thought were the peppers were actually nothing more than grass, the seamiest type of weed. These are the peppers we've got. They're tiny, minuscule. This might be a pepper, bell pepper, possibly. This also might be a pepper, so I'm watering them, holding out hope that they will grow. This is definitely a weed. So many weeds. This is such fertile soil that anything can grow and anything does grow. The beans are, well, I don't know at this point how the beans are, but the peas are doing excellent. I got my first vegetable, a pea, from there. It was pretty good, a good-sized snap pea. So that's the first vegetable so far, is one snap pea. That's the harvest we've gotten so far. It looks like we might have a biting problem here. Some nasty little insects chewing away at the leaves of the peas. I don't know. The only thing I do know is that some serious things are happening. It's an all-out war between the weeds and the plants, and the insects and the weeds, and the insects and the plants. It's a three-way complex battle here. I've created an entire ecosystem with just a few packets of seeds. Who knew it could do such a thing? Anyway, we've got a watering can of clear, glistening water here, and plant food over there. So, in just a moment, I'm going to water and feed all these plants, but that's the weekly update. I didn't do one of these last week, but the plants are doing all right. No vegetables yet, but I'll have to wait and see. And there's already a flower on the squash. The squash is too big. I'm not going to be planting squash next year. I don't even particularly like squash. I'll plant more corn. Corn's good. Anyway, that's Growin Some Veg, the vegetable show. So, yeah.